I hope you're doing well today. We're going to go over the Sagittarius new moon that is happening on December 12th, 2023 at 20 degrees and 40 minutes. It will be at 7:32 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, this is the last new moon of 2023. It is asking you, what do you want to create within this new cycle? All right, so I'm going to look at the chart. I hope you can see the chart here. Let me expand it a little bit. Now we have some aspects happening with this new moon. And let me grab my pen. This new moon is in Sagittarius here and making an aspect to Mars. Mars will be conjuncting it. Mars is pushing it forward in Sagittarius with what needs to be energized right now. With the new moon in Sagittarius, it will push you to new territory and beyond what you have experienced so far. It will also broaden your perspective about your experiences. If you didn't have a point of reference of where you need to be, this Sagittarius new moon will create that new beginning for you. Okay, feelings of inspiration and trusting the next steps, the expansion of this zodiac Sagittarius is giving you the feelings of, I can do anything. Therefore, you will take that leap of faith that's needed, that next step without question. It is going to trine the North Node in Aries, which is here. And with it trining the North Node in Aries, the North Node in Aries is retrograde at 21 degrees. So it's working internally. It'll give you that courage and independence to follow your soul's calling. Okay? It is also making an aspect to Chiron. Let me back it up so you can see. Chiron is here, right beside the North Node, at 15 degrees retrograde. And it can help you see how strong you are and what you have healed this year, which will give you more of a confidence internally. This beginning will be coming from a healed place without any type of mind chatter that you may have from the past. You will feel more open to what is beginning and having more faith of how it turns out. Remember, there is a universal push from Mars, and that you should trust your intuition on where to go next. We'll also have on December 13th, 2023, which is the next day, Mercury stationing retrograde in Capricorn. All right, so let's find Capricorn here. And that will be happening at 6 degrees Capricorn. During the new moon, though, it will be direct. And there will be some type of clarity coming through for the next steps. All right. It is kind of close. There is a kite here. I'm not sure if you see that kite or if you're familiar with kites. Okay, but usually with a kite, Jupiter is connected here at the end. We have Mercury connected. We have Lilith connected. And Lilith is the independence, okay, which is in Virgo. Then it makes that little line there. But with a kite, what you're trying to do is get the independence, get the clarity, so that you can gain what's at the point of the kite. That's where what needs to happen, what needs to be. And it's Venus and Pallas Athena, which is at the same degrees, at 9 degrees. Pallas Athena is a warrior strategist. Okay, she's the one that plans out how everything should be. Venus is coming in with harmony and balancing, which is in Scorpio. So it'll be a very truthful harmony and balancing that's coming through. All right, but this is where you're trying to get. But you have to gain that confidence and you have to get the clarity. Jupiter is helping. Jupiter is helping retrograde. And with Jupiter retrograde, he is giving that luck, that expansion internally, like the buildup for you to get there. The Mars is also giving motivation. That's over there conjuncting the new moon. So there is a lot of divine help here. There is a universal push from Mars. All right? Remember? So that you can trust your intuition and your next steps. Now, Mercury. When Mercury goes retrograde at 6 degrees in Capricorn, it's going to help you see internally on what is happening. And it will trine with the new moon as it flows through Sagittarius and bring in something in the physical that will give this new beginning structure. It could be something mercurial, okay, such as a document or communication. Try not to overthink the situation. With Mercury retrograde, be sure to read all documents closely and communicate slowly. Think before you type and before you speak. All right. So it will be sextiling that Venus, which will be at 9 degrees, and conjunct Pallas Athena. And we went over Pallas Athena, but Pallas Athena, yes, she is the planner, but she will also show you the bigger picture that connects with the North Node in Aries by moving forward to something different. Okay? There will be some type of different reaction of what you have done before to whatever situation is happening within your world. You are going to see another step, a different step that you never have done before. All right, so I'm going to go through the signs. I'm going to go through your sun, moon, and rising sign. Please listen to all 3 of them so that you can find the energies that are alchemizing within your world. Okay, I'll see you soon. Scorpio, I hope you're doing well today. We're going to check out this new moon in Sagittarius. This is for Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. The new moon is happening in your 2nd house. So there is going to be a new way of making money. A new way of you seeing confidence within yourself and your self-worth. Okay? So the 2nd house also deals with the way that you make money and spend money and sensual things. But we're going to look at where Mercury is. Mercury is in the 3rd house, and it's going to bring in some clarity. This could be clarity within your mind, within your mind's eye. This could be some type of communication coming through that gives you a new way of making money. This could be communication coming from siblings, coming from cousins, coming from relatives or neighbors that help you out of how you can make money, or also the confidence that you have within yourself and what you value. Okay. Licenses are here and small education is here. So you could be getting a small education or thinking about getting a small education or a license that's needed so that you can make the money that's needed. Okay, but this is a different approach on how you make money. All right. And we're also going to look at the kite, and Mercury is part of that kite, so I'm going to keep it circled in green. Then we're going to look at Lilith and Virgo. And Lilith and Virgo is trying to tell you that you have an independent look on your hopes, dreams, and wishes. Nobody can take that from you. And it's going to be a new way of what you value on your hopes, dreams, and wishes. 11th house also deals with your networks, groups, and clubs. And your friendships and older siblings. So with this activated with Lilith, there could be more confidence within this, more confidence within who you're affiliated with, the communication coming from those people. Also, the 11th house deals with friends that you don't necessarily have them close, right? You may have them like talking on Facebook or talking on TikTok, whatever, and they're not necessarily close. But you're figuring out a way of being independent with communication with them, of maybe showing yourself more freely, or some way of making money over media. That could be a thing, right? That could be a thing. And you're gaining confidence from that, by the way. So let's look at the rest of the kite. We have Jupiter retrograde in the 7th house. And Jupiter retrograde is showing you relationships. It's showing you how you make relationships and deal with relationships and what relationships are in your life at this moment. This includes your close friends. This includes your spouses. This includes any type of business relationship or clients. Okay. This also includes therapists in the 7th house. This includes contracts and agreements. Okay, so there could be a new approach in regards to contracts and agreements that you have with money involved, or making or spending that money. This could also deal with you deciding to make money with your spouse or with some type of new client coming from that 11th house, groups, networks, clubs that you're affiliated with. Also, this could look like therapy, marriage therapy, right? Or counseling, to where you're involved with that with your spouse. This could look like business partnerships in regards to communication of some sort that deals with media, that deals with writing, that deals with something that you make money on, something that you're putting out there, which deals with the relationships that you have. Okay, I'm just trying to look at it in all aspects. Then the kite goes to Venus and Pallas Athena. And what they're doing and working together is bringing harmony within the plan that's needed, okay, for this to all turn out the way it should. And Pallas Athena and Venus being in the 1st house is creating harmony within your identity of how you're seen by other people. The 7th house and the 11th house being activated, making sure that you're doing the things that you actually want to do, because the 2nd house with that new beginning and the 3rd house in your mind. 1st house is image, looks, your physical body, your identity, the way that others see you and your physical appearance, yourself and self-leadership, or your self-governing and autonomy, which is your confidence. So either way, it does look like your confidence is trying to be gained here. I do want to look at Aries, and where this North Node is trying to take you. And the North Node in Aries, everybody has the North Node in Aries at this time, but yours is in the 6th house, which is in health, your daily routines, your daily work and employment, your co-workers, and small pets. So that North Node is having an aspect to this new moon, trying to be activated. And everybody's working together. The kite is working together with the North Node, with the new moon. Okay, so it's all working together. Okay. But the 6th house is health, daily routines, daily work, employment, and co-workers and small pets. So there could be a new beginning within your daily work. Okay, because the 2nd house is dealing with your money. And it's pushing you to either change your work routine, change your daily routine, change your health and how others see you, right? Completely. Bringing harmony into that. This could deal with something psychologically, all right, with the health, because that 3rd house is activated with Mercury. And trying to gain that confidence in regards to your relationships with other people and the community that you're in. This also could look like, with the 6th house activated, your daily work that you're doing, gaining more of income in your community with other people, with either clients being entrepreneur or with relationships that you have or contracts that you have with other people. But there is most definitely some type of change that is happening within that 6th house. Also, there could be small pets that are needed at this time as an emotional support concerning that your mind is taking control pretty much to change that identity, to help you with your dreams coming true, and the 7th house being activated with other people. There's just a lot of other people that are happening here. And when you have a pet, it does help you emotionally deal with other people, especially if you're not getting the things that you want from those people, or your expectations are not filled with those people. Emotional pets can help, right? Then we have, with the 6th house activated, I'm pretty sure I talked about your health, and I said it was psychological, but it could also be that you just need to get out and meet people within your community and create those relationships, right? Create those relationships that give you a new identity. And there's a possibility that either you gain more confidence from meeting those people in the 2nd house with that new moon there, or they could help you be affiliated with a job, right? That's outside of what you're doing now, that you've never done before, a new approach. And that just changes everything. Your mindset, your health, everything. Even your relationships, right? But getting out into your community is a possibility. All right, Scorpio. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.